and it would go because it's in the boob carve or the belly carve, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to me, but if I were buying a brand new guitar, that would upset me. So it's a good thing that we do take all these guitars out of the boxes and we catch little things like that.
Right.
So this guitar also has 2 high frets right here.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that shot. Could you just show?
It's got
right
2
there.
high frets right here.
Right, gotcha.
You've got the red, the black. I've done a little bit of work on this. And
okay.
So we're going to do a fret level, right? Which is like 2 hours. So we're not going to do that.
Right.
But I will show you that. There's a little rock there. And there's a little rock there. There's no rock there, no rock there, no rock there. So
right, there you go.
You can see it. You can hear it.
Right.
Same thing here. This one's not as bad, but it's still there. There it is, right?
Right.
Okay. So instead of me doing just a ton of with stainless steel frets, a ton of fret leveling, a trick I learned a while back. This is 320 grit sandpaper. You get these rolls at Amazon for like $15. You're going to need one of these.
Sanding bar.
Leveling block. Yeah, it's got to be pretty level because you're doing fret work. The little one won't work. You need something that's going to be...
It's got to be cover a good amount of the fretboard.
The fretboard, exactly, to get it level. So, yeah.
A 6 or 8 inch one won't do. You need something that's at least 12 inches.
So
14 inches.
That's what she said. So I can't do this like this because this is angled down, right? And it's gonna I'm gonna end up having to redo. On top of that, I'd ruin this whole fretboard if I did that.
Right.
So we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the 8th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put 7 pieces of tape on the 8th fret. Remember that, 7 pieces of tape on the 8th fret. Right? That's 3.
So you're purposely layering it.
4. Yep, because I'm building this up so I don't ruin all these frets.
Right, so that from that point, the sanding bar will be above the frets that don't need to be
exactly. It'll hit right where it's supposed to be.
Right, and only hit the frets that need to be level.
6.
After today's trip, my fret work is going to be even better.
6.
You do a pretty good job already.
This is such a time saver when you've got a couple of frets. It's just even one. Right, I've got a fret kisser. Right, I've got this deal. If you don't have one of these, this is great.
Yeah, these are great.
It's a great tool to have. Yeah, that's for sharp frets.
Yeah, that take care of sharp frets in 30 seconds.
And this is great, right?
Yes.
But it's not gonna. I use this more for finishing than anything else. It's got the diamond in on it. So
what you do is you tape up everything that could possibly get into the path of the sanding bar.
Well, metal shavings are going to come off of this guitar one way or another. You're going to see all the
and they're going to get attracted to the max.
Exactly.
We don't want that.
Now, what the goal is that we're going to lightly touch and make these red frets. We want a line on all these red frets, right? Because the 2 black ones are the high ones, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So we're going to go over it once and see how bad off we are. So there we go. So that one's going to be a little high too, and that one's going to be a little high too, right?
You're
so
right.
that tells me right there, we're not doing too much of that. That we've got a little bit too much because these are both in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take a piece of tape off. Okay, that line's not getting any bigger.
Right.
So now I know I'm good. But now I'm hitting this one, right? Which is fine too.
Nice.
But not yet. So we haven't touched this, right?
No, it doesn't look like it.
We haven't touched it at all. So I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive with that fret, right? too far, but that one right there is probably already done. There we go. That one's good. This one, not so much.
Yeah, still a little hot.
All right. This is where the love of stainless steel frets gets lost.
Yeah, I can see.
Really having to work them there.
You do, yeah. I'm putting a lot of pressure on those frets, a lot, which is okay. Again, it's stainless steel. It's the hardest part of the deal right here. Sandpaper on. There we go. New sandpaper is easier than. Okay, so I can tell you right now that this thing will be right. See that? That's good. A little bit more. But right here, where we can see the white,
Yeah,
we're good there, right? So.
that's good.
Now we're going to touch up the ends because you can see we've got a white line here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're good. Then. Perfect fret job you ever seen.
Looks good.
All right.
So you're marking each fret with different colors so you can isolate the ones that you need to reduce, and the other ones are just colored so you know which ones are
So
good
I know
and which ones are bad.
when I'm looking and I see a real light white line right here, I've taken off the red off of the top of this fret.
Right.
So I know that this fret is now level with this fret. As
Right.
when we started off, it wasn't. This remained red while I was sanding, right?
Right.
The other way you can do that too is you can take your fret kisser, right? Do you hear anything?
No.
And you'll hear a
No
little
rocking.
bit on the end, a little bit, but that doesn't matter.
Right.
So we've got nothing.
Looks good.
It's perfect. It's not good. It's perfect. So then we're gonna take.
Stand corrected.
Yeah.